First place and old guy. Yeah.
But today, your daddy, his daddy died 31 years ago today.
My name is Paul David. I live in Waconia. I have 3 kids. Live on a lake. Love the outdoors. Just kind of love spending time with friends and family. And I love to exercise. I didn't used to.
Paul's dad died shortly after I met him, so I knew that there was heart disease in his family.
He had quadruple bypass when he was 50, and then he died of a massive heart attack at 60. But I never really thought that I'm gonna inherit that, or that I did inherit that.
But then it wasn't until we were working on our house, and I was thinking to myself as I was kind of observing his activity, I was like, wow, you're like sweating a lot, like a lot.
I had to like bend over, and I was panting and catching my breath, and my wife, who's a nurse, said, this just isn't right. You need to get this checked out.
His right side arteries, surprisingly, had completely blocked off. And this is not uncommon. Many patients, especially diabetic patients, can have a complete 100% occlusion. They have suffered a silent heart attack, but it is not causing them any big issues.
And I just remember that the physician in there, I'm laying down, he patted me on the shoulder and said, you're gonna need heart surgery.
I wasn't surprised that he needed bypass surgery because that was clearly part of his family history.
We couldn't have waited 2 more years in him. We knew that he needs to undergo treatment within 2 months.
Yep, they said I'm gonna have open heart surgery, quad bypass. My first thought was, I'm pretty young.
It can be scary to a patient who is especially young. They want to lead active life. They have never thought that I would have such a serious problem. I do tell all the patients that look at it differently. You have a problem, but we have a solution.
So I went into surgery knowing that I'm having surgery, I'm gonna come out of this better on the other side.
In such situation, open heart surgery is the only and the best option. We have multiple options, and we know how wisely to use them for an appropriate stage of intervention. And these algorithms have developed in the last 3 decades very well. Although it appears we'll be opening the chest, it's a big thing. By day 3, most of our patients are taking a walk on the floor. The modern medicine has proven really safe and reliable. Paul's prognosis is actually very good because he identified his problem, seek medical opinion, had appropriate treatment. So I see Paul to have a really healthy 3-4 decades for sure, provided he continues to invest in his own health.
I'm living proof that when it's really cold in Minnesota, passion goes out the window.
I love to exercise. I didn't used to. That was not me. Not that I was anti-exercise, but I just really didn't exercise that much. And now I literally can't live without it.
It's been life-changing. It's a lot of hard work, but it is possible when you break things down and take things, step by step.
53,167 steps. And I got first place. But as far as my kids, they're proud of me. I know that it would absolutely crush them and scare them if I ever went back to the way I used to be. I know what it's like to lose a dad when you're young. I just can't even fathom my kids not having me around because I'm such a fun guy.